Hello, my name's Ed Frawley. My wife and I own Leerburg. I've got a good Q&A today. All of these Q&As come out of our website. We have a portal on the website titled Ask Cindy, and people, they don't need to specifically be customers, can go there and ask a question on training, on breeding, on healthcare. If we can answer it, we will answer it. We also take the questions we answer and put them in a database, and right now there's 3,700. I pick some of the good questions and put them into these social media videos that we do because I think a lot of them are common, and this happens to be one. This question is about a person that has a dog that growls and acts nasty when he tries to take his food bowl away. So first I'll list the question, then I'm going to tell you how we handle our dogs, and I'll give you some ideas that will solve this problem. So, my 2-year-old German Shepherd growls sometimes when I try and take his food bowl away. He's done eating, but he's still licking his bowl. I've tried many things, hand-fed him, drop eggs in his bowl as he eats to get him used to me being near the bowl, but he still growls. Okay. Like I said, I think a lot of people cause these problems by trying to work with taking food bowls away and taking food away once they've given it to the dog. And it's totally, 100% not necessary. This doesn't have to happen. That's an old wives' tale that you should be able to take the food bowl away from the dog once you've given him. Think of yourself. Think of yourself sitting down to dinner and you're partially through eating your nice Christmas dinner, and somebody comes up and takes your bowl away or your plate away. Would you be pissed? I think so. And quite frankly, justifiably so. You know, here's the way we do it with our dogs. We feed our dogs in a dog crate. From the very first day they get them, from the first day we get puppies, they eat in the dog crate. We don't reach in and try and contest them for the bowl. When they're done, and quite frankly, when a dog is still licking in a bowl, he's not done yet. When the dog is done, we'll open up the crate door, call the dog out, give him a food reward, toss a food reward, so that when he comes out, he gets rewarded for coming out. We'll go and get the food bowl later when the dog is not in that general space. Why pick a fight that you might lose? It's just not necessary. You don't need to do this. Once you do this enough, your dogs are going to learn to trust you. They're going to look at you as being fair around the food. They know they're not going to be disturbed when they're eating. They know they're not going to be disturbed when they still are in their crate with their food bowl. So the bottom line is, don't do this. Don't try and take a food bowl away from the dog. Even if it doesn't have anything in the food bowl, why open up the crate and reach in there to take a bowl that he thinks is his bowl? It's just easier to open the crate, have a really nice food reward, piece of cheese, piece of meat, toss it over there. Every time that dog comes out after eating, he knows he's going to get that piece of food, so he gets happy about coming out of the crate and leaving his food bowl. So that's the solution to this question. Problem solved if you do that. If you have a question, feel free to go and ask Cindy in the Ask Cindy portal. I forgot to mention at the front that you do have to put your email address in there. Not because, and I say this in every one of these Q&As, not because we're going to spam you with email, not because we sell email lists. Never, ever would we consider doing that. But when you post a ticket with a question, it has to be tied to your name and your email. Cindy will answer it, and there are times she may not have all the information she needs for that question, and she'll say, hey, could you give me a little more information on this, this, or this? And then you have to go back in, you enter your email in, and it'll bring you to your section in our database. So Cindy can come back, or you can come back a week later, a year later, and there's all your previous questions and previous answers, and Cindy reviews them when she answers these. So If you have a question on training, have a question on breeding, have a question on healthcare, go to Ask Cindy or review the Q&As we've already put up.